What's up, YouTube? This is DarkFox with content on Shadow of the Colossus. Sorry it's been so long, but been dealing with the new baby and everything like that, so it's kind of couldn't find time. I almost had her on here, but I decided against it just because, she is a baby, and if she cries, then, I gotta get up and take care of that. And the reason I know that is because she actually did cry when I was trying. And so, and I'm sitting here bouncing. It was just a weird dynamic. So I'm just going to wait until she's older. But hopefully I will have my son on here. He's, 5 years old. But he's going to be 5 this year in like a few months. But, yeah, anyway. So I'm going to go through the cutscenes of the beginning. The beginning is absolutely beautiful. And if you haven't played it, the first one or the remastered one, and apparently there was a re-release on PlayStation 3. So if you haven't played any of those, this is what you're going to be looking into. And from what I understand, they didn't change anything except they made it look better, way better. So without further ado, here we go. All right, guys, so where we start is with our main guy, our hero, Wander. Then he's heading to this forbidden land. And I didn't notice it because I've never played this game before, so I get to play the best of the best one out of the three remakes or remodels or whatever, remasters. But I didn't notice that he was carrying something, It just didn't dawn on me. I was looking at the landscape. The landscape is big for me, if you guys hadn't figured it out. I mention the landscape a lot in my videos. But I was too busy looking at how detailed and how amazing all of it looked, But I didn't notice he was carrying something. So what we got is a young man that loves a girl, and she passed for one reason or another, and he knows of a legend that has the power to bring her back to life, and so he ventures over into the forbidden land, and in this forbidden land there's this demonic creature, demonic evil, that a powerful shaman had separated into 16 beings. And, unbeknownst to him, he has no idea yet. But Dorman itself is going to let him know what he has to do to bring his beloved back to life. But yeah, so we're just looking at how absolutely gorgeous it is. And apparently, they didn't change any of the story. It's all the same. Everything looks exactly the same. They've just updated the graphics. So instead of it being like, a model and then texture printed on it, it looks real, or as real as it can be, as these graphics will allow it to be, which, man. I would recommend this game to anybody, And if you remember, I said I was going to pop in Horizon Zero first. And so I got to Horizon Zero. I recorded a little bit of gameplay. And then I was kind of done. I didn't want to move on with it at that point. So I popped in Shadow of the Colossus and nonstop. I couldn't get away from this game. It sucked me in, and here we are. Here we are now. And my gosh, dude, I would recommend this game to anyone, all ages. It's really good, really good. I remember my son would sit down and watch me play this, and he would just be in awe, asking all kinds of questions that I couldn't answer at the time, And I just have him sitting right here, or standing right here while I played, I mean, he was thrown back. He was amazed, as amazed as I was at this game, you know. Now we got Wander. He's going into this forbidden temple. Ooh, and his horse name is Aggro, but whenever you call for him or whistle, it sounds like you're saying arrow. So that was weird. That was weird to me. I was like, so his name's Aggro, but he's saying arrow. I don't know. So it kind of confused the heck out of me at first, but, you know. And getting that horse to move whenever you make the commands, it's kind of a pain, but it doesn't take away from any of the game. It's like one blip on this massive thing, you know. It's a drop in a bucket comparatively to how great this game is and the story. So, you know, you kind of deal with it. And here's where I saw the girl that he had in his arms. I was like, oh, that's cool. So I thought the girl was like, you know, sleeping or sick or something like that. And I didn't know she was, you know, not living. So, I mean, can you imagine that? You know? He has no idea. It's just a legend, you know? He has no idea if this is true or not. And he's willing to take that chance of traveling all that way just to bring her back to life, man. That's pretty cool. They really did a great job with this game, man.
Was Yuhik Aurel Yekforol Ikuduibikuka Yulbsolu Iondu Yulilo Cock I use Yulakol Doloya Olik Olazulam Cos Ilzozeriku Atzoko Amnos Crudu Laomism Wop was you at the Ulas also. View houses is view. Ikolor Kizado you Lola. Islis was Ayuku. Aumizukikyo. You are la Kika.
This just came out recently this year, so it's relatively new. It's like, you know, I wonder how that went. Alright guys, it's time to remake it again. Every time a new console comes out. Alright guys, let's remake Shadow of the Colossus. Because the original game was for the PS2, right? And they remade it on the 3, and now they kind of remastered it again on the 4.
You call us, you dream,
Dormi for all you love. Ostu hailwa wuku aikwa. Ujisu hiazu tsudoko. Was Nordekyo wuti ila.
I will answer. I will lead.
You're really confidence. A collection of few beings, not just one.
Izukyumku. Idus all of you Iweriko. It's not ours amusement. Alu Tiklik. If the leads to Izo.
我所诉，一直我有了。Eureka always is I'm too cool. You echoes you, and we no cool. You are the no, you do. Oh, you could.
Uronora.
Reason could come around you. You are a good
Oyu. I'll bet.
I was guilty call. No certain case, no code. On those alarms, I warrior could do. Error was no source, a well, a good. Error to do, no.
You do. You bet, Sanada.
Cool. I won't do. Was no source. Oh, you are there, cry of star. Was you are there, Oricum, Zula, Mukira Jura. No source, you are your lands, Kandu, Mukodo.
Oram.
You are the was no widow, you will yellow. Or you are orange.
Ola. You do new.
No cooler. It will ever. I would join you. I was you ever become. Dance around here, car officer.
And so it begins. And this is me finding out you can move the camera. I didn't know that whole time you can move the camera, but there's no reason to. And they did a really good job with the camera angles, cinematic drama, and all that. But originally, like I said, I had no idea what I was getting into when I started playing this game for my first time, and so I was getting through the Colossi, and it was kind of challenging because, again, this is the first time, I didn't research it, had no idea what I was doing, so we were taking like 15 minutes and 20 minutes each. Alright guys, that's the end of the opening scenes of Shadow of the Colossus. It's really beautiful game, great story. I really enjoyed it. But a little tidbit, just found out that the new Spider-Man's coming out September 7th. So for sure, after the waiting, I'll be getting that, and then you guys can expect to see it up on the channel. But that's all I got for now. If you liked the video, go ahead and give it a like. If you really liked the video, go ahead and subscribe. If you really, really liked it, like, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate you guys tuning in. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.